My name is Monique, and my family and I left city life and moved to the Midwest United States in the middle of Amish country. We live high on a hill with beautiful views and starry night skies. We planted a small orchard and vineyard and a large garden where we grow our own food. I operate a cottage bakery and we have bees. We share with you what working a small country farm is like with no experience. So subscribe and welcome to Starlight Hill Farmhouse. We're here at our local apiary picking up our first order of bees. Say hello. Are they trying to get in?
Yep.
And tape it down real good.
I'll probably take it with you. So,
Okay.
inside this box, you have 5 frames.
This is different than a package where I don't have the queen in a little box or anything. She's already in there doing her stuff. So if you can just give me a quick idea of watch some videos, how do I take it from here? Do I just take them out and then just insert them? So I'm taking out.
We have a new put together up here.
I'm taking out. If there's 5 frames here, I'm taking out 5 of my frames to put these in there.
Let's take all your frames out. Just get them out of the way.
Oh really?
Just have an empty box sitting there.
Okay.
Get your frames in there, then put your other frames back in.
Oh okay.
So it's yeah. Hang on a second. I'm gonna go grab a nuke from downstairs and I'll give you a couple of tips with it.
Okay.
Yeah, because we have a ton of it because we use it for our hive toppers.
Oh.
You can use this.
Okay.
You can use pine needles. You can anything that's not toxic.
Really?
Yeah. If it burns, so like if you're using like shavings like this, you know,
Yeah.
you put a little bit in the bottom of the smoker.
Okay.
You light it, get some flames going. Mm-hmm. He's the pro on it, and then you just keep putting this on until it creates
Until
smoke.
it creates smoke.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. So you
Okay. Let me run to my car. I have sticky notes with more questions. I'll be right back. Okay. More questions. I have to write them down or else I forget. Hold on for just a second. I'm almost done. Okay. All right. You answered the first one. Do I need to install a feeder? Yep. I
this
have
goes
that
on
on.
just like this.
Yes.
What we do with this hive topper, is we put this on top of here. And we put a lid up here. So what does that do for us?
Oh, look at all that ventilation.
So now, all the hot air that's trapped in the top of the hive goes
Yeah.
into this open air attic.
That is really cool. But things can't get in here, like mice or anything? Oh, I see. Oh, how much are those? I like that. Okay, I'll take one of those. I'll come back later for another one for my other hive once that one gets going.
Okay. Yep.
But for right now,
is the
I just
perfect
have-
time to use it because, you know, we've got 90-degree weather.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Let me just yes.
So you force feed them
Okay.
with, you know,
With the sugar water.
with sugar water, but you have to force feed them. They have to be
A
able to
lot.
take like a gallon a day. If you,
Okay.
If you
How do
feed
you
'em-
hook up a gallon a day?
Well, we're gonna get you hooked up with everything.
I mean, I got the little jar. I'm thinking, how many times do I have to go out there?
Right. And so we put this on. You fill this up. It takes about 3 gallons.
Okay.
It'll take them 2 to 3 days to take this in.
Oh, wow. And where does this go on the hive?
Just right on top. Just
On top of that?
in place of the inner cover. We don't have our demo hive set up. So you've got your inner cover that's on top of the hive.
That, yeah.
You remove that and put it on top. This goes right on top of your box.
So this comes off. This doesn't go on top of there.
Yeah.
Oh, it does go on top of there. So it would go like this.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, you gotta vent this. Sometimes I take this off and I put just the hive topper.
The hive topper on there.
And it'll vent.
Oh, I like
And
that
then-
idea.
yeah,
And they
you
just come in
can't-
here and drink and...
They come up to the bottom
Oh,
and they stay on the other side of this. So technically, if this is on top of the hive, you can open up the back of the hive.
oh. So how do they get the water out? With
The water level comes up like this.
yeah.
They're on the other side of that metal.
So they're just drinking through here.
Well, no,
drinking through the
water's-
metal.
The water's on the other side. The sugar water goes through the metal and they're standing on the plastic drinking. They'll line up there.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me just. Okay, so. Okay. So the water
the bees
is.
come up. The bees come up through those holes.
Yeah, they go in
Okay.
through here.
They're underneath this.
This, yeah.
They walk down the sides on the inside of this.
Oh, I see.
And
Okay.
then so they line up there.
And they are just.
Some of them will be on the inside of the metal. Some of them will be on the plastic, and they just line up, and they just drink, and then they take it back and put it in.
And then they put it in. Okay. Now, how do they get to it? Like
They
if
can
it's.
they'll drink it dry.
They'll drink it dry, but. Are
This
they?
has got a little- this
Do
has
they
got a
come
little-
down in here? They come down to the bottom, like they come up that opening, and they're down in here
They can
between.
go all the way to the floor of this.
Oh, I'm with you.
There's no stopping.
Really? Oh, okay. Well, let me get one just in case.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a windy day today. I'm gonna light this in here. We're going.
Finally found your sweet drink. Look at you. Did you hear me talking?
I do. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you look so cute in there.
Thank you.
Yes, and you know what? I've never seen one like that. It's
Oh.
kind of fashionable.
It is, isn't it though? Thank you.
Yeah, your garden killer is inside.
Thank you. All right, so this is where they're going to be. They do get some shade and some sun. All right. And I am going to attempt to find a level space for my tripod here. There we go. Everybody's got a little gap. So I have an 8 frame. All right, now I gotta put the lid on, but I need these guys to go in. So I'm going to come back in an hour and check on them. I still have some in the box. Here, I'll show you. It's heavy. I still have some in the box that need to find their way in, but not too many. And I looked in there and I didn't see. I'm actually going to turn it so it's this way. There, so it doesn't close on them. And they're moving, so I don't think the queen is in there. I'm looking. I don't see her anywhere. I'm gonna come back in an hour and check on them. All right, so now I need to take this back up to the house and let's see what it looks like from afar. There's our little beehive. I have bees. Welcome to Starlight Hill Farmhouse Apiary. There we go. Okay. Small beginnings. I'm headed out just before bedtime and I didn't get my hair out of my face. How do I do this? Yeah. Okay. I'm headed out. Am I all buttoned up? Yep, I got that. Okay. I'm secure. I'm headed out to check on the bees to see if they all made it into their new home. And I'm going to switch over here and put on my gloves. So, whew, it's hot. First day of beekeeping seems, oops, I dropped the box, seems to be a success. I think I'm safe to take this off here unless they decide to all come out and swarm me. Well, okay, come on. Ah. Super hot. All right. Day one of beekeeping, a success, total success. I got the bees in there. They seem to be happy. They all seem to be in there. I'll check them later, make sure none of them died. But if you can see how far away they are, that's them right there. Beehive 1. And I'll plan on putting them all right back there in a row. So hopefully one day we'll have many, many, many more. Right, Poppy? Yeah. All right. Guys, mean doggy's out. I just want to let you know. Don't go far. You guys want to come inside? Let's go inside. Come on. They're following me. They're so cute. All right. So we're going to put that down there. I'm sure the cats will love to jump in there. All right. Going in. I'm going to enjoy my night's rest, put my tools away, and call it an evening. I want to thank you so much for joining me at Starlight Hill Farmhouse. I'm Monique. Have a very blessed evening. My first swarm. So I tried to knock them down and put them in there. And I've done that 3 times now. And there's some in the box, but the ones that get knocked down, they still fly back up there. I checked my hive over here and I still have a good number of bees over there, so I don't know if they just split and they just need a new place. So I gave them a new box, so I'm hoping, I have an appointment to get to. So I'm hoping they will all kind of say, hey, there's a box down here. It's good for us. And go in there. All right, I'm gonna leave you guys. So a small little recap here. This video just kind of abruptly stopped because I got the swarm into the box, into the deep box there. And they stayed there for about 2 days. And then I came out and looked and they were gone. Like not, I think there were 2 bees left there. They were completely gone. They never came back. So I lost half my hive and it was kind of traumatic, but I worked through it. And so now what I'm working on is the hive that's left there and trying to find a queen. I'll just leave the video right here. There'll be more videos on bees. We're gonna find out what happens. Do I have a queen? Do I not have a queen? Do I have any bees left in my original hive? You'll have to stay tuned for that one. So thank you for joining me at Starlight Hill Farmhouse. I'm Monique. Have a very blessed evening.